Okay. Okay.
Make sure you catch me from my good side. I think I'm ready for my close up tonight. Make sure you catch me from my good side.
Hello you guys, welcome back. So today's video I'm going to be coming up with this like summery, sultry kind of look. I don't know what I'm calling it just yet, but I have the idea in my mind. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this look comes out, grab you some brushes, grab you some palettes, grab you some tea. Let's sit down, let's create some looks today. And you guys make sure you are subscribed, and you guys make sure you give this video a thumbs up, you know. So let's jump right in. Okay you guys, I just filled in my eyebrows and color correct, and we're going to go into the eyes now. So let's get into this look. I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to put it on the outer corner of the eye. And for my base, I'm using concealer. You guys can use what you have. I just want to put this all over the lid. And then I'm going to take a flat brush like this, and I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm just going to be using a mixture of palettes today. And this palette I'm using from LA Girl, and this is in their palette Keep It Playful. And the first shade I'm going to take is this shade here. Hope you guys can see that. And I'm just going to be taking a blending brush in that shade. I'm going to be putting this color in the crease. I'm just going to dab this color into the crease. I kind of want to create like a halo, so I'm just going to bring it in. In. And I just want to dab this color on. And I want to bring the color into the outer V and into the inner corner as well. Okay, now that I have that color applied, I'm going to go into these two shades here. And I'm going to be adding that in the brow bone area. Just add some highlight. I'm just going to take the color here and put that on as well. And I want to just bring it here and bring it out. So now I'm going to go in with another blending brush, and I'm just going to take this shade here, and I'm going to be adding that there. I want to add a little bit more precision on my transition color. And I'm just going to go in with a blending brush, take that same color, and I'm just going to blend it out. And our goal here is to just blend out that harsh line, but I still want that color to be prominent. And I'm going to go back in with the brush that I applied the transition color in. I'm just going to blend those edges out. Nice nice and blended. And I'm gonna go back in with my other brush and add a little bit more of that brown. I don't want to lose that color. And just to deepen up the color in the outer V and in the inner corner, I'm just gonna go in with this shade here from this palette. I'm just going to add a little bit of color there. I'm going to take some more concealer and I'm just going to cut the crease just a little bit. And I'm going to be taking a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to create a crease. We're going to try to do this right. Now that I have that applied, I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm going to be adding this color here. And I just want to pat the shade in. Just want to pack that color on. Then I'm just going to go back in with that previous brush and I'm just going to blend those colors together. Nice and blended. Okay, so now that I have that blended a little bit, I'm going in with this shade here. And I'm going to take my silicone eyeshadow brush thing, I don't know what to call it. And I'm going to take that shade and apply it to the center. Back into this palette here and I'm going to grab that shade and I'm going to take that orange and put that there to kind of, that's what we did, make it a tad bit more orange. Next, what I want to start doing is blending the transitions together. Just to give me a little bit more of a transition on these colors. That I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And I'll flip this brush over and apply that on top. Okay, just to finish off the eye for right now, I'm going to go in with a brown liner and I'm going to add me a liner. Okay, now that we're done with the eyes for right now, I'm going to go into the face. I'm going to go in with my primer here and I'm going to take a stippling brush and blend it out. I'm going to go in with a little powder to set my nose. Go in with a little powder to set my nose. I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting spray. Now that I have my primer, I'm going to add some glow into the skin. We're going into Black Radiance, and this is in their Liquid Radiance. I'm just going to add some to the face. Dropped it. Okay, now that we have that applied, I'm going to go in with my foundation. And my foundation for today, I'm using the NYX Total Control Pro foundation. And now that I have that further blended out with the brush, I'm going to go in with my sponge and just further blend everybody out. So now we're going to go into contouring the face, and I'm going to be taking Black Opal's True Color foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha. Creating our line here on the forehead, and there, and then some more because we're fat. Our face is fat, rather. Now we're going to go into highlighting. I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Fit Me in the shade Honey. And on the top of this, I'm going to be adding LA Girls True Color. I say True Color. LA Girls Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I just want to add a little bit of color there down the nose, around our mouth. Y'all know the drill. When I get finished blending it out, I'm going to take the butt and blend everybody together. I'm going to go in and set everything. Take my Buttercup setting powder. So now as some bronze to the face, I'm going to be going in with Revolutions, and this is in their Glow, the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. And I'm going to be going in and add some color to the face. Right here. Oh, that's pretty. Just add some bronzer to the face. That is so pretty. So pretty, y'all. Just add some bronze. So pretty. That's what I needed. It was so pretty. Add some contour. I'm going to go in with this pressed powder from Black Radiance, and this is in the shade Warm Walnut. I'm just going to contour the face now. This area here. And I'm going to contour the nose as well. And I'm just going to take a smaller angled brush and I'm just going to contour my nose. And for some blush, I'm just going to go back into this palette here and I'm going to add these two shades here. That's pretty. That is so pretty, y'all. So now we're back to the eyes. I'm gonna go in with some more concealer. And then I'm going to take a small dome brush. I'm going to go into my brown shade. And I'm going to add that. I'm going to pat that on. I'm going to go in with this orange shade. And for the waterline, I'm going to go in with this pencil here from Beige Cosmetics. And I'm just going to add that into the waterline. And what I did to tone down that beige, I go back in with that orange, add that to that color. The inner corner, I'm going to go in with this gold shade here. I'm just going with that gold. I'm going to take a smaller brush and add that there. And that's on the eyes. I'm going to add mascara and lashes. And the lashes I'm going to be adding are these. Okay, now we have our lashes applied. I'm going to spray my face down. I'm going to finish getting ready and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, now I'm back. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter. And I'm going to go in back into this palette again. I know. And I'm going to take the gold in here. And just Add this brush here, and I'm just gonna add some down my nose. Some down my nose. Ooh, now that's pretty on my lips. And for the lips today, I'm going to be going in with this lip liner from Other Girl, and this is in the shade Espresso. And on the top of that, I'm going to go in, I'm going to fill in my lips with this pencil, the same pencil in the color Hazelnut. I should just fill my lips in with this first and then went out and lined it. So backwards today. And to brighten the center of my lips up, I'm just take some concealer and just add some to the center. And before I add gloss, I'm going in with my final set. And now we're gonna top everything off with some gloss. And this is a completed look, you guys. This is my summery, glowy, sultry look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys loved how this look came out. And if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Join the family. And you guys, make sure you click the bell so you are notified. And you guys, remember to love, embrace, celebrate who you are. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.